the Aussie on 16th of August in an ordinary family of Tanton farmers. His father was Francis Bosco and mother Mama Margaret. When he was 2 years old, his father died. Johnny had a brother, Joseph by name, and a stepbrother, Anthony. All three, including young Johnny, had to work in the farm to be able to produce enough for the family. Johnny also had to take the cows out for grazing. At the age of 9, he had a strange dream which seemed to point out his future task in life, that is, to take care of abandoned children and delinquent youth. As he grew up, he always had a desire to become a priest to be able to help youngsters. His natural eagerness to learn as well as his desire to become a priest made him eager to go to school. By this time he had learned to read and would carry a book wherever he went. But his step-brother Anthony considered studies a waste of time and demanded that Johnny should focus all his attention on the farm. "Look at me," Anthony said. "I have not gone to school and yet see how big and strong I am." "Yes, indeed," replied Johnny. "Even our donkey has not gone to school and he is also big and strong." And of course, Johnny had to run to escape the wrath of Anthony. Seeing the eagerness of Johnny and the strong opposition of Anthony, Mama Margaret decided to send him to work as a stable boy at the house of a distant relative in another village. After 3 years away from home, he returned, and now he began his schooling at the age of 14 with the help of an old priest, Father Colesso, who tutored him at home in the evenings. After hardly a year, his tutor died. Meanwhile, Anthony got married and lost interest in Johnny's studies, so Johnny enrolled in a regular elementary school at Castelnuovo. Being a big boy of 14 years of age among kids, he had to endure the ridicule of his teachers and companions. But his phenomenal memory and good character won him the esteem and respect of all. The next year he proceeded to Chiri, a center of monasteries, convents, and schools to complete his schooling. To procure the necessary clothes, shoes, books, etc., he had to go begging for help from neighbors. To find lodgings without paying money was a major problem, so he stayed with different people, helping in the household or in their trades instead of paying for his stay. Thus, he learned tailoring, carpentry, blacksmith, baking, etc. He even learned music because for some months he was lodging at the house of a musician. He always did very well in his studies. Every year he secured the prize for the best student. During the years in high school, he began an association called the Cheerful Society. Its purpose was to help the members to do their duties, to keep out of mischief, and to be cheerful always. He had a simple method of selecting his companions. In his mind, he divided them into 3 groups: the good, the indifferent, and the bad. He kept away from the bad. He was polite in the indifferent, but he made friends only with the good. So, after he finished high school, he entered the seminary to study for the priesthood. After 6 years of serious studies, he became a priest. After a further training of 3 years, Don Bosco, Don in Italian means father, so Father Bosco began his work for abandoned yachts, little by little opening yacht centers, high schools, agricultural schools, and technical schools. To get collaborators from his work, he founded the Salesian Society, one branch for men and another for women. He introduced a special system of education based on loving kindness, excluding all physical punishment. By the time he died on 31st of January 1888, his name had become a byword in most families in Europe and South America. His disciples came to India in 1906. Today, Don Bosco schools, youth centers, technical schools, and houses for street children are found all over India and in 130 countries. Johnny Bosco, the poor orphan boy of Biji, has become the father, teacher, and friend of millions of youngsters.